Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Play fake. Now Cunningham. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. Touchdown! Devin Hester, 58 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab.
And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Koo now for the point after.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first-quarter lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I honestly think they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Winston. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Coup for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jack Youngblood. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Cunningham to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Flush to his right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
The Cunningham throw pulled in by Kittle. Touchdown, Colts! George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Colts add on to their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Jameis to throw it. They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Off play action, it's Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. 20, 10, 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Hester with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts open the lead up to 34-0. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
State your name, rank, organization for the record. Thomas Benson, Captain, 79 States Cavalry, commanding sea troop. No, not exist. For all the officers in the regiment, you were the one closest to General Custard. I think I had that on.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, Winston. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Hassan Reddick drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now Sanders. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety, Cam Chancellor.
And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, yeah, this offense has had their way for the most part here in this first half, but that time, maybe they got a little greedy.
Well, it is hard to blame them, isn't it? Because like they said back in the 1980s.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They just do get the play off. Now Winston. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Fourth down, Winston. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Escaping the pressure right. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here. And he's brought down. So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Here's a dive. 24 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Randy Moss as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Winston. Complete to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, Winston. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders. And the final
seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, you heard it, right? You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
That's what they want to do, tighten down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
A final shot before break. Cunningham, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that...
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And that will get the off-target and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And Sanders now to return. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Cunningham looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Cunningham's throw caught by Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they wanted to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
And finally out of bounds.
Across the field, plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Cunningham. Flush to his right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Here's Cunningham from the gun to the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now Cunningham sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his target. It's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Coup now for the point after.
Yeah, man, I should take the Jaguars.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
I'm going for it. Because I wanted to play it under what I didn't play.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off.
I need a time one on now.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Got the ball.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. But guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On third down, Henry. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field and downfield.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Winston now to throw on first down. Man open, here is Jones. And finally out of bounds, just inside the 10. A big-time play there for New Orleans. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
They'll turn to Kamara.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Man, they didn't start it yet.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
The
outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. Team put 70 and in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw the changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating.
They're probably going to stop. I think Jacksonville's going to stop and kick a field goal. Probably 10-13.
Paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question.
What game
was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second
because everybody took the damn Raiders game over the game like they're probably going to go under.
And blew out the Seahawks.
On second down now. Blunt. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. On third down, Blunt. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Got the ball
Have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs. That big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't it?
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Every guy, full 7.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because
I think they're going to punt the ball. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, the interception.
I don't know how they do that jump, but
second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision.
Nah, I'm really starting to see how they jump is. Like somebody make a damn phone call and tell them, y'all know y'all can't get no touchdowns because all the people got all them bets on there. So you need to let the other team score. Y'all need to stop scoring. See how that jump go? Look, 13-7 for the damn long. The damn Rams had 10 points in the first quarter. With 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Scored 10 points. That game should have been one. That jump should have been one over.
As an offensive coordinator, you
gotta think like that damn thing.
Whatever you call run, pass. pass. It's
Okay, everybody taking the Rams. That's why I took the damn Jaguar. I took Jacksonville and took it under. I think I got 6.5 points. So I'm winning 13.5 to 13. And I'm under 24. I forgot how, let me see how I did it though. I put another team with it. I don't know who I put with it. I don't think of the Redskins.
So that's a wrap for Charles
I don't know
Davis.
who I put with this.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
This one good,
Sports.
174.
Check us out at EA Sports.
I got Washington first half. So I got Jacksonville first half. Oh, that's damn money line. God damn it. I need Jacksonville. Damn. Shut. That ain't gonna work. I just messed up. I just did it just for the hell of it.
What's the difference between the money line?
Wait, what the hell? I didn't even do that. Oh, man. You get better odds when you do that. You win more money. You're supposed to win more money like that. I don't put $5 on that. I didn't even play like I was supposed to damn play. Oh yeah, I got Jacksonville under. Yes, right here. Jacksonville under. I got the 49ers in Pittsburgh for the first half. Everything for the first half. So Jacksonville. I gotta check out the 49er game. What they playing? That's the one I forgot to check. Jacksonville got the ball. That's it for that one. Oh, wait, what's going on with the 49er game? It's supposed to come on at 3 o'clock, but it's not even showing nothing. Oh, there you go. 49er winning 14-7, so that's good. Let's see. Is that money? Wait, what the hell? Jacksonville. Oh, I just playing around. I just want to see what's going to happen. I should never even did that. I should just play it the damn right way. Yeah, I got Jacksonville under 49ers, and I took down Pittsburgh. God dang it. I should have put Washington. I was supposed to put down Washington on there. Shh. Damn Pittsburgh. Let me see. Oh man, this don't see it's not even showing what the hell going on. Baltimore down winning. They just scored a damn touchdown. Baltimore. Oh man, shucks. Yeah, it's not playing around this damn call on this phone. There you go. You gotta get something from the dollar store?